Hello, this is Dave, and this video is a brief description of how to use base 36 in SQL Server. Usually I would not bother with alternative base systems or unusual types of keys. I like to use simple solutions and follow the keep it simple approach to software development. If you ever have to come back to a project for revision later on, it's nice to have everything done in a straightforward style so that you don't have to try to figure out any trick programming that was done previously. That being said, sometimes you find that there are no other solutions than some unusual way to go, and this example is like that. There was a data translation I was working on where the input system had a 10-character string and the target system had only 9 characters available for that code. The first 5 characters of the code were fixed to another key, and the last 5 characters were just a numeric count. So the input was a base 10 decimal number, which uses 10 characters, 1 through 9 and 0, and it was apparent that the maximum number, of course, would be 99,999. Now that number in base 36 would only use 4 characters. Base 36 uses 36 characters, which is 1 through 9, 0, and the alphabet. So 99,999 would be 0FFJ. The way we figure this is to use the exponents of 36. We can see that the conversion from 99,999 to base 36 number represented in this table right here. And the fourth digit would be the 36 times 36 times 36 times 36, which is 36 to the fourth, and that is 1,679,616. Since and what you want to do is you want to take the input number and then divide it by that, and since it doesn't go into this 99,999, you get 0. So the first character would be 0 for that. So we'll put 0 there. To find the base 36 digit for the next position, we take our number 99,999 and divide it by 36 times 36 times 36, or 46,656, and we get 2.143. So the number for that position is 2. And then the next one we get by subtracting the amount used in the previous, that is 46,656 times 2, so 93,312. Subtracting that from 99,999 leaves 6,687. If you divide 6,687 by 1296, we get 5.16. So that's 5 is going to be the number for that position. So we had 1296 times 5, which is 6,480. We take away from the previous amount 6,687, leaving 207. So the next base 36 number is found by dividing 207 by 36, which is 5.75. So the next number is going to be 5. The remaining amount is 27, which in base 36 is R. So there's R. This gives us the amount for 99,999, which is 255R. To start out, let's make a basic example and translate just 2 characters from base 10 to base 36. We'll need variables for input and output characters, and some temp variables for math and for setting the return character values. Now in SQL Server, the character code 48 is 0 and 65 is A. So you can see this right there. So if the number we are trying to return is under 9, we'll use 48 plus that amount. But if the number is over 9, we need to use 55 plus the amount to get the letter. So here's the example. If we put in 46, we'll put 46 in as the input character. We'll pad the output with zeros, and then replace as we figure out the numbers here. We'll replace the output with the proper base 36 character. So I'll just run this. So you can see 46 is 1A. If we try a different number, let's try 99. See what that is. 99 is 2R. So that's the basic example. If we add to that example of 2 characters and expand it to 5 by adding some additional variables for the math, and then some to hold each character that we're working on, we have code that looks like this. We've got here's the input amount, the input string, and the output. We pad the output again with the size that we're going to have the result, and each section is dividing the input by the appropriate amount for that digit, and then it just takes the remainder and passes it on to the next section. And so if we run this, go ahead and run this. We have it set for 99999, and we run this, and the result is 255R. So, and then if you want to try something different, we can put in, let's say we put in 12549, just some number, and we'll just run this again. And for that number, we get 0909 OL. This is padded, and so the reason we've got this padded is to maintain 4 characters. Okay, so if we want to use this in code, we just take this and make it into a function, and here's an example of that. It's essentially the same code. We just add the function declaration here, and take the input now as the parameter as 5 characters, and of course the output is returning 4, and these are the same variables, same code, just the same padding here. So there it is, encapsulated as a function, and now we can just put this into code. And here's an example of that code. I've already got this saved in here. And we'll just I'll just show you how, if you run this like this, then you just get the result coming back. And then so now you can use this function anywhere that you need to. And I've gone ahead and put together a little example. Let's see if I've done this before. Get rid of that table. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to create a table, a temp table, and then I'm going to use these character strings. So what's going on here is I've got these first digits I'm keeping as part of the end result, and I'm just going to translate the last 5 characters into the base 36 so that we can reduce the overall string length of this key. So I'm going to go ahead and just run this thing. So here's the input, here's the output with the translated base 36 key at the end. So that's the goal that I was going for with this. So that's about it for this project. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. You can check out this project and some other projects I have out on my website at altprogramming.com. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.